This is crazy. Damn, other thing. What? I really like what you done to me. No, I can't explain it. I'm so on to you. I really like what you done to me. No, I can't explain it. I'm so on to you. This shit don't make no sense. I want you. All right, y'all. This is some bullshit. I guess I made it, y'all. I think I may have officially made it. I got bumped off my live a couple times. This is bullshit. Real bullshit. But it's okay. We back. We're going to get back on it. I'm trying to find the video. Damn it, man. Hey, y'all. I apologize. I don't know what the hell going on. For real, for real. I didn't do nothing this time. I was just playing the video. And then someone was like, are we live still? And I'm like, yes. You guys don't hear me? Put a one in the chat. And we were gone. The fuck? It's all G. It's all good. We good, y'all. We gonna go back to business. I don't know what the hell going on, but ain't nothing gonna stop this truth. I can tell you that. So let's keep it rocking and rolling. Let's get up about 10 of us back in here. We had like maybe 12 or 14 just a second ago. We're gonna wait for probably about another minute. We're gonna just keep it rolling. So shit, I don't know what y'all last heard me say. Last thing I was trying to say was, it's funny how they was making excuses for why they didn't go look for her. That's what I last said. So we're gonna start from there. I'm gonna wait to get. I'm give them about one more minute, y'all. We're gonna start rolling. I apologize. Don't get frustrated with me, please. I didn't do nothing. Hey, Broxhampton. One thing about you is your ass keep coming back. Every time this video drop, you got right back on here, and I appreciate that. For real, for real. All bullshit aside. Because this shit done dropped like 3-4 times, and you still keep getting back on here with me. So I appreciate that. You really want to hear this truth? And I appreciate it. All right, we got 3 up in here. First, I'm gonna give you guys like one more minute. I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling the video again. Maybe they'll see the live. Maybe they gave up. Shit, I would have gave up by now. I wouldn't even be trying to get back on this bitch if I wasn't doing the if I wasn't facilitating. I wouldn't be on this bitch. I'll be mad at this point. But I appreciate y'all, for real, for real. I appreciate y'all. All right, we got 4. We got 4. Come on, guys. Come on in. Come on in. You solid though, Brox. I rocks with you. For real. Because you keep getting on this bitch, and I'd have gave up. I'm telling you, I'd have gave up. All right, we're going to get one more minute, because at this point, we've been live for a couple of... No problem, boo. You deserve one. When you come up in this bitch, every time I get drop off, you the first motherfucker to hop on this bitch. So I think you deserve a wrench at this point. Little things mean a lot to me. Everything people do means something to me. So I appreciate you. Way more than you understand it. All right. I gave y'all enough time. We're finna hit it. Time to shake and bake. Let's go. All right, peeps, my peeps. Let's go back. Please utilize active listening. Listen to this shit like somebody gonna ask y'all what happened after this happened. Listen to this like somebody in y'all family came up. Listen to this like Your dude telling you a story about some shit that ain't none of it adding up. And he ain't answering his phone and something went wrong. And I only use guys because I know that a woman, when she got an intuition on something, we beast. We go in beast mode. So go in beast mode for her is all I'm asking y'all. All right, let's go.
She missing. What was y'all doing and what was y'all initial reaction?
We thinking she left with a nigga though, to tell the truth. We ain't think I know she finna hear this and shit like that. So motherfuckers, they leave with their niggas and shit like that on some branch off, you know. Yeah, we didn't take it real serious like that till after the fact. Exactly. I'm like, damn, she really gone? Yeah, like that's going over. Nah, first you know, yeah. Like,
so y'all like that. Y'all like, man, get the fuck out of here. Go get it.
Like, yeah, like, not like get the fuck out of here, like get the fuck on with it. No, like, man, she probably with her, you know, she probably with something. She probably, you know, ain't thinking, you feel me, not never thinking for the worst. Yeah, nah.
Okay. When when y'all realize shit's serious, what did y'all do?
Shit, what anybody else to do? Toe to toe. Flow to flow. Around the look.
So y'all going like what's that? It was 3, 4 in the morning?
Like 3, 4.
And y'all don't give a fuck who sleep. Y'all knocking on every door.
Talking, hey, y'all seen her, y'all seen her, ass her for anything. Y'all see it. You seen the girl in the blue jean jacket, y'all see our friend.
Just in case y'all didn't hear it, Thugger 30 just said we told them to turn the cameras back. Just for y'all to know, because it's kind of low. And the next time we go live, I'm gonna use visuals because the body language in this video is really important. Like I really probably should have did video on this one, but we got so much stuff to cover, and sometimes the visuals just deter me from getting my point out. So, but we'll do the visuals the next time we go live, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be done with these guys. I'm tired of this fourth. I'm ready to go to the fifth segment, but we're gonna keep up rolling it.
What anybody else do? They say they free and missing. Everybody start participating.
And y'all told, and is it true? Yes or no? Y'all told the security play the camera back.
Yeah, and we walked up to the front desk. First of all, when we told the guy behind the desk, we say our friends missing, man. His reaction wasn't like a regular reaction that somebody that works at a hotel. If you behind the front desk of a hotel, a big hotel like that, you would think that they would be more concerned. You would think that they gonna call the police. You don't think that they gonna give a helping hand, reaching out to us. It wasn't too much like a concern for him. He really kind of walked. He brushed us off and he walked off. He went back behind. He walked off, leaving his desk unattended, actually. Like it wasn't really, you know?
Like it ain't that.
Yeah, like it ain't that. Fuck, like he don't give a fuck.
Like he don't give no fuck. Did y'all feel discriminated against at any given moment in time? Like, man, they being racist.
Any moment in time, man. I felt disrespected from the moment we told him, hey, X, Y, he did me ABC. He said X, Y, Z. I'm like, what the fuck? That type of response I respect. Yeah, I ain't expect that. You know, I ain't expect that type of response. I expected you to, you know, give him the phone, do something, at least show us. Act like
show some proof, act like you care.
It wasn't like that.
Okay. That shit just don't seem right. So when y'all start looking for it, y'all realize, damn, she nowhere in this motherfucker. What else came to mind?
Nah, we thought she was a nigga, y'all. We ain't gonna lie.
Oh, okay. Be real, bro. Be real.
We trying to hope for the best. We not thinking of what you mean. Like what point in time? Like was you trying at the point in time was we walking around the hotel acting? That's what you mean?
Yeah.
When we got rid at that time?
Yeah.
Oh shit, at that time like once he won over
All right, y'all, can y'all hear me now? I'm back. I apologize. I don't know what just happened, but I just saw that Brox Hampton said something was wrong. I noticed that my iPad hit the mute button on the live. So let me go do it again. We still live, right? We still going. Y'all, can y'all hear me now? Brox, can you hear me? Brox. Can you hear me, baby? God damn it. Still live, right? Okay, I can hear myself on the TV screen, so I hope y'all can hear me. All right, let's roll it back because y'all might not have got all what he said. So right now, Zach is asking them about what happened, and Peace is getting ready to call Kanika Kendra. Okay, cool. Thank you. I see what happened. Okay, all is good. Audio good. Okay, so now I need y'all to listen very, very closely and listen attentively. Listen like somebody getting ready to ask you a question after, because I know y'all don't see the faces, but just listen it doesn't matter who's saying it. Listen to what they're saying. All right, we're gonna roll it.
Removed in the dope, just like what's going on with them protesting. So you get to barking on trees that touch your nerves, they gonna get you up out of there. Yeah. And when we was walking around there, look after all that, it still was never. They didn't come tell us like, yeah, we finna put y'all out of, yes, y'all disturbing the peace. They never said nothing to us.
They wanted y'all to stay.
They didn't say anything. Blankly didn't say nothing. There wasn't no concern. There wasn't no, hey, yeah, y'all disturbing the peace. We finna put y'all out. Ooh, no.
Who went?
To be honest, we couldn't find nobody. We literally walking around like, where's the help? Where's the hotel security? Where did they go? Everybody just we didn't see dude. We didn't see nobody. We didn't see nobody. We seen May too. When the party was going on, when it was jumping, it was.
Just so y'all know, he said we didn't see dude. Look at what he said. We didn't see dude. That's very, very important. We didn't see dude. So in his mind, dude is someone. And to them in the room, dude is someone too. Who the fuck is dude? We're not privy to knowing who the fuck dude is, are we? Because he said dude, like we know who dude is. Like you've been talking the whole time, and who the fuck are you referring to as dude? What dude are you talking about? You got to understand when people had previous conversations, this is some bullshit. We didn't see dude. What fucking dude, Peas? What dude? You in the middle of a conversation. Who this dude? We've been talking for 9 minutes, and you talking about dude. Who the fuck is dude? Did you discuss dude before the camera got rolling? Because I don't know who dude is. We're gonna keep going though. Just keep listening. I'm gonna run it back a little bit here. I can hear this, but we didn't see dude. Take this shit out.
It was 2 main security guards that was coming up there. And after we started looking for help, we looking for hotel security, like, man, somebody to help, somebody that can go in the back, somebody that can go not get access to open door. None of that. We didn't see nobody. We didn't get no help. It wasn't like they was concerned.
Okay. This is the realest shit. Oh, that's a personal problem, but double P. That's the realest shit I heard on some real shit, some real Chicago shit. You like, we had a party, we digging, so he dipped off with a nigga. Yeah, it's Chicago. We know what, come on, bro. We from the West. We know real period, man. Oh, shut up. I see how y'all from. You know how okay. We can't find it, man. What Kendra? Because my thoughts as well as everybody on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram. What the fuck? I'm like, hold on. I'm thinking this. Like, why the fuck and who the fuck would leave a friend behind? But y'all saying she probably dipped off with somebody on some other shit.
We think, bro, look, it wasn't like a motherfucker left her for a whole day. It's like a motherfucker was like.
Just so y'all know, right now, Thugger 30 talking. Y'all listen.
For 2 minutes. Left they took out the outside for 2 minutes, bro, and then went back to look, and then she was gone. And like, so if I walk to go piss right now, you ain't gonna just think let me knock on the bathroom. We've been in the bathroom for a long time. A motherfucker took me through it. Man, you ain't gonna be thinking no shit like that.
So check this out, y'all. I want y'all to listen to. I don't know why I keep cutting off. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but I want y'all to listen to Thugger 30's dialect and how he speaks, his cadence, how fast he says his words, and what his word play is, what his word tracks are. He say motherfucker so many times. Y'all listen to what he's saying. Because this matters, because it matters a lot. It's how I figured out who this was. I need to understand how I found this was him. So listen really closely.
You're gonna be broke, took a long time. Then to the morning come, you damn, folks still in the bathroom. Now you might open the door. So you bogus for letting me go piss in the bathroom by myself? No, nobody thinking like that, bro. Nobody would think. If it would have been that, motherfucker would have been, while the party was deep, motherfucker would have been looking through the hotel. Motherfucker think like, oh yeah, she probably got out with a motherfucker real quick.
He said motherfucker 4 times in like 20 seconds. Did y'all catch that? I'm gonna rewind it one time because this is important. It's important because this is how I figured out who he was.
Let me knock on the bathroom. He been in the bathroom for a long time. A motherfucker that took me through it. Man, you ain't gonna be thinking no shit like that. You gonna be broke, took a long time. Then to the morning come, you damn, folks still in the bathroom. Now you might open the door. So you bogus for letting me go piss in the bathroom by myself? No, nobody thinking like that, bro. No matter what, if it would have been that, motherfucker would have been, while the party was deep, motherfucker would have been looking through the hotel. Motherfucker think like, oh yeah, she probably got up with that motherfucker real quick.
Yeah. Okay. So when y'all was in the car, who had how mother kids? Because I read that in the paper.
We got a different car.
Y'all didn't go with the.
Y'all didn't ride with them. They rode different. Everybody rode. You know, hotel party. Everybody rode. You know, get your ride. Everybody rode separately.
What was y'all thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Leaving the hotel that night.
Homie, we're really concerned to the next. Exactly. At that point in time, like she's still missing. That's what you're exactly like. In that moment, you still like, damn, where she at? But it's still like, oh, this shit still ain't real. It's right. It's like, this shit ain't real, bro. Like this shit just ain't real, bro. This shit just ain't no shit that just be real, homie. There ain't no motherfucker be thinking about like that. Like that's some movie shit, bro. You don't really be thinking like, oh, you might drop me off in front of my door, but don't watch me go in. Spin the block like, damn, I ain't watch bro go in. Call my phone the whole time, I ain't picking up. A motherfucker got me, but you ain't thinking in that 1 second that you put out there. A motherfucker might come around the corner. You creeping up there, bro. You'll be thinking crazy all the time.
Y'all hear how many times he keeps saying motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker? I hope y'all are hearing that. So now I'm gonna put a brief pause on this video and play something for y'all real fast. We're gonna come back to this. We're at 12:20. I'm gonna show something real quick. Hold on. This is very important. Okay, listen to this, guys. Can y'all hear Glenn? Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all can hear everything.
Comment on my. I hate for a motherfucker to comment on my post. I hate for a motherfucker to comment on my post. It get real goofy out west, man. I want on my piece of jewelry. I want thinking about. I want thinking. I want none of that because we be around Western them. It get real goofy out west, man. It get real like that, bro. Nah. No matter what. If it would have been that, motherfucker would have been. While the party was deep, motherfucker would have been looking through the hotel. Motherfucker think like, oh yeah, she probably got up with him, and then she was gone. It get real goofy out west, man. It get real goofy out west, man. Comment on my post, like check your inbox. Bitch, I get the same notifications. My phone won't do the same shit it do for the inbox that it do.
Y'all was at the party. Live. From different lives.
And there was so many people there, bro. It was damn homie. It get real goofy out west, man. And like, so if I walk to go piss right now, you ain't gonna just think, let me knock on the bathroom. He been in the bathroom for a long time. A motherfucker that took me through it. Man, you ain't gonna be thinking no shit like that. You gonna be broke, took a long time. Then to the morning come, you damn, folks still in the bathroom. Now you might open the door. So you bogus for letting me go piss and comment on my.
Hold on, y'all. Screenshots now. Let's start again. Hold on. Listen to this, y'all. 1 second.
Real goofy out west, man. And like, so if I walk to go piss right now, you ain't gonna just think, let me knock on the bathroom. He been in the bathroom for a long time. A motherfucker that took me through it. Man, you ain't gonna be thinking no shit like that. You gonna be broke, took a long time. Then to the morning come, you damn, folks still in the bathroom. Now you might open the door. So you bogus for letting me go piss and comment on my. I hate for a motherfucker to comment on my post. I hate for a motherfucker to comment on my post. In the bathroom by myself? No, nobody thinking like that, bro. No matter what. If it would have been that, motherfucker would have been. While the party was deep, motherfucker would have been looking through the hotel. Motherfucker think like, oh yeah, she probably got up with a motherfucker. Deep, motherfucker would have been looking through the hotel. Motherfucker think like, oh yeah, comment on my post, like check your inbox. Bitch, I get the same notifications. My phone won't do the same shit it do for the inbox that it do when you comment on shit. I seen the fucking inbox. I want on my piece of jewelry. I want thinking about. I want thinking. I want none of that because we be around Western them. It get real goofy out west, man.
I think I played enough. Y'all get the picture? Are y'all getting the picture at this juncture? I want to be able to safely move away from explaining this. I want to be able to know that y'all can see the similarities in what he's doing. This isn't just a similar, like a a slang of a person speaking from the same location. You don't get it? You didn't get it? You said you didn't get it. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, Gwen, or you don't get it? Which one is it?
All the time you think like that.
So my point for playing that video was for you guys to hear him speak and to understand that that wasn't Tyrolan that was speaking. That was Thugger 30. And the problem with Thugger 30 talking about being there and looking for them with the kids is he's not on no footage. But I know why he's not on no footage. He ain't on no footage because he wasn't at the Crown Plaza looking for them. He wasn't in that reenactment when they were walking around looking for Kanika. He was at the real event, not the reenactment where they were. Now, wait a minute. Let me say something to y'all. He was at the hotel, but he wasn't running around with those kids. Let's say that. Let's keep it going.
Okay. So the next morning, which is Saturday, 8, 9.
I'm gonna keep it like this. Actually, scratch that, because what you saying basically, like when we was leaving, my thoughts when I was leaving up out of there, I was still like trying to think for the better, hoping trying to think on the light side. Exactly. But I peeped a lot of stuff while I was in there, like some don't sit well with me, but this is my friend. I don't want to think like that. Exactly. Nobody's gonna think like that. Don't nobody want to think like that. You don't just go there. Then you gotta get to 55 when you get to 100. You don't just go to 100.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You don't go 0 to 100 for real though. Nobody hear me. So it's like we still was thinking like at the same time, this side of your stomach feeling like man, but this side of your stomach like hope. You hoping for the better. That's I mean thinking like man, you hear me?
When did you get the call that she was found?
Like the next day. Saturday. The next day on Saturday around like the midday. Like was it like night? Yeah, like
hold on, you got it Saturday night?
No, night. Like Sunday or some shit like that.
Okay.
When they found it, no matter of fact, Sunday when they found it, that's when they found it. No, Saturday night when we still looking. No, when they Friday, that was Saturday. The kickback was Friday. Exactly. Saturday to midday, because I remember it was midday, because that's when they hit. That's when.
Y'all hear what they're saying? They're explaining when they found her. And they're saying they found her Saturday midday. And Thugger 30 and Peas are on one accord, but Tiffy is looking like, no, they found her. He's trying to keep the timeline straight, but these motherfuckers is running their mouth. They're running their mouth. They're telling the real story. Peas is sticking to the script. I'm sorry, not Peas. I'll take that back. Peas and Thugger is telling the real story. Tiffy, Killer, is trying to stick to the script about the hotel. He doesn't want to talk about what happened for real. He's giving the narrative, but the other two boys are telling the truth. So that's how they got the call. So how y'all get the call that Kanika was deceased before the mama and sister even made a report? That's wild. Let's keep it going.
Called from there, they found Kanika. We like, where? And they was like, they found it. We like, wait, what? What? How the fuck she get it out? If we was all around. Some don't sit well with me, but this is my friend. I don't want to think like that. Exactly. Nobody's gonna think like that. Don't nobody want to think like that. You don't just go there. Then you gotta get to 55 when you get to 100. You don't just go there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You don't go 0 to 100 for real though. Nobody hear me. So it's like we still was thinking like at the same time, this side of your stomach feeling like man, but this side of your stomach like hope. You hoping for the better. That's thinking like man, you hear me?
When did you get the call that she was found?
Like the next day, Saturday. The next day on Saturday around like midday. Like was it like night? Yeah, like
hold on, you got it Saturday night?
No, night. Like Sunday or some shit like that.
Okay.
When they found it, no matter of fact, Sunday when they found it, that's when they found it. No, Saturday night when we still looking. No, when they Friday, that was Saturday. The kickback was Friday. Exactly. Saturday to midday, because I remember it was midday, because that's when they hit. That's when they called the phone. They was like, they found Kanika. We like, where? And they was like, they found it. We like, wait, what? What? How the fuck she get it out? If we was all around this hotel, what was she? How did this happen? You get what I'm saying? Like, man, it was just like mad boggling. Like, like just stuck like for a second, like wait, what? It's crazy, man. Like,
well, were y'all looking for? Did anybody think like, let me go down to the basement, or y'all like, fuck, we don't got access to that?
Yeah, we don't know exactly. On the first floor, shit. Yeah, wait, no basement, some shit.
You heard what they said? You heard what he asked them? He said, did y'all know that she was found in the basement? And then Pete and Killer said, no, we ain't know it was no basement. The first floor. He's lying. He is on the conference level. He knows there's something underneath the conference level. He was down there. Video. Listen again, guys. It's bullshit.
No basement. It's our first time in there. Like midday. Like it was like night. Yeah, like.
Oh, you got it Saturday night?
No, night. Like Sunday or some shit like that.
Okay, so okay.
When they found it, like no matter of fact, Sunday when they found it, that's when they found it. No, Saturday night when we still looking. No, when they Friday, that was Saturday. The kickback was Friday. Exactly. Saturday to midday, because that's I remember it was midday because that's when they hit. That's when they called the phone and like they found the nigga. We like, where? And they was like, they found it. We like, wait, what? What? How the fuck she get it out? If we was all around this hotel, what was she? How did this happen? You get what I'm saying? Like, man. It was just like mad boggling. Fuck, like you just stuck like for a second, like wait, what? It's crazy, man. Like,
were y'all looking for? Did anybody think like, let me go down to the basement, or y'all like, fuck, we don't got access to that?
Yeah, we don't know exactly. On the first floor, shit. Yeah, no basement, some shit. I ain't no basement.
Y'all listen to this bullshit. Just keep listening. This is pissing me off. Listen.
First time in there, we just walking around, and the back part, like, okay, once you go back towards like the kitchen, like, okay, everybody know how a hotel is. You know how like how they have a chair set up on the table. If it's the weekend, it's like it's over with. You know, like it's closed. It don't like the restaurant don't be open. It's the weekend, so it's like it was nighttime, and then it was closed. So walking back there, you get like a creepy little sense of vibe. Even the toughest guy, you gonna get like you're not finna just wander off into these people hotel. That's off limits first.
Right, like some stereo.
You know what I'm saying? It's like who finna go all the way back there? Would put me in the mindset like, how would she go back there? You know what I'm saying? Like, the same route.
So right now, Pease is about to explain Kanika's route, how she walked. If the videos of her walk were not released, how in the fuck does he know how she walked? How is Killer saying we know it was no basement? We thought it was the first floor. You were in the conference level. You knew it was another floor underneath it. They're lying. They're trying to save face right now. They're lying. But let's keep going. They're lying. They fucking knew. They're lying.
That you get to that kitchen, you know the same route as the exit. The exit you go to your cars,
right?
It's the same route.
Now, how the fuck did Pease just say the same route to get to the kitchen was the exit to your cars? The hotel, listen, there is an exit to your cars in near the kitchen. It's for the employees only. How would he know that? How would Pease know the route to the kitchen is the route to get to the cars? The layout don't even explain that to y'all. You have to know the layout to know that. Pease knew the layout. Some kind of way he knew what was going on. He walked that route. Some kind of way he walked that route. I don't know how the fuck he walked that route, but how would he know about the employee exit by the chairs? Because they hid that. There's an exit by the freight elevator in a lower level kitchen for the employees, but it's covered up. And shout out to Custom Designs because he found that motherfucker behind the lockers. There is an exit out there to the employee parking, but how would he know that? How would Pease know that? He wasn't supposed to know that, y'all. But he did because he knew, because it was several runs. They did tours. This was a fucking orchestration, y'all. This is a fucking hot mess.
It's the same way. You get what I'm saying?
So you like, why would she take that exit? Did you ever think, for once, did anybody ever think like she in the fucking basement? She gonna be downstairs? Yeah. Do y'all think somebody forced her down?
It's like order. She's not well, man. She's not. Okay, first of all.
Y'all hear what Zach TV asked him? He said, do you think someone forced her down there? And Killer said, hell yeah. And then P said, I feel like someone lured her down there. So forcing her and luring her are distinctly different. Let me explain. Forcing you is forcing you. So physically forcing you to go, meaning taking you by your body and physically overcoming you and making you go. But luring you is tricking you to go down there. Killer said forced. P said lured. Listen again. It's very this shit is important. It's so important, guys. I'm not just being funny. It's really important. Check it out.
Not just your average.
Hold on. He talked about how she wouldn't have gone without a fight. Hold on.
Way back there, would put me in the mask there like, how would she go back there? You know what I'm saying? The same route that you get to that kitchen is the same route as the exit. The exit you go to your car, right? It's the same route. It's the same way. You get what I'm saying?
So you like, why would she take that exit? Did you ever think, for once, did anybody ever think like she in the fucking basement? She gonna be downstairs. Yeah. Do y'all think somebody forced her down there?
Boom. Brenda Edwards, welcome to the chat. Been looking for you. Why I gotta stalk you, Brenda? Brenda, why I gotta stalk you to get you to come over here? Why do I have to stalk you and hunt you down to get you to come over here? Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you made it. Nene, what's up, little girl? What's up, baby sis? Girl, what you doing? You off work with your little working ass? Oh, you're off work tonight. You have no excuse to not come up here. You have no excuse to not come up here and speak, Nene. I got your schedule now. I clocked your schedule. I done called the facility. I know you're off days at this point. You cannot deceive me, ma'am. You are supposed to be up here talking. But back to you, Brenda Edwards. Thank you for chiming in. I've been looking for you, and you know I have. So stop hiding and come over here and help this girl. You already know I know you off. I got your schedule, girl. Nene, I got your schedule. Nene, I got your schedule, baby. Nah, you told me you was off. That's how I knew, baby. That's how I knew. Okay, baby, I got you. I respect that. I'm glad you called us tonight. Have you been watching the series of Where the Party At to establish the real party and the real location? Have you been watching the series? Hopefully you have. And if not, I would encourage you to watch it. But if you don't, you're here now, then, and that's all that really matters. The only thing that matters right now is right now, guys. Like, I'm being so honest. To the people that have followed and listened to this case, I know y'all know T. Slay. It's kind of hard to not put me in this case. I want to clarify some stuff. No, you ready? Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So let me try to get you up here. How do I get you up here? I copied the link. Let me see. I can probably send it to your email. Hold on, baby. Yeah, where the party at? Girls is on the way with the Bacardi at. Hold on. Add a guess. Copy the link. And then I'm getting ready to send it to your email. One moment. I will not be disconnected this time, guys. Share. Gotta go. I did it, y'all. I fucking did it. I did it. I sent the link to you, Nene, without getting disconnected. Brenda, been watching here and there, in and out. I'm glad I got you live. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You Okay, I'm back, y'all. Can y'all hear the audio now? Can y'all hear me now? Fuck. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. Hold on. Damn. This shit gotta stop. Oh, I can hear myself. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Okay, we good. We good. All right, Nene, I just put the link up to your email, so click in. Okay. I was trying to add Nene to the live and I went off, and I'm still learning, guys. So y'all gotta work with me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I just want to say hold on, guys. All right, so cover your camera, baby. If you want them to see you, just cover your camera.
I know how to do it.
All right, flip it. See the two arrows? Hit the two arrows and it turns over. Got it? Girl, here, hit the two arrows. Put your phone down. Put it down and just move away from it. Hit the two arrows.
I did it.
You got it? Okay, you blacked out, girl. Yes. Thank you for coming.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. How about you, ma'am?
Just now waking up.
I see, my precious little baby. You've just been working so hard. Oh.
Yes, I always work hard. You have to.
Take care of
How
those
you doing?
babies, right?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing good, baby. It was a little bit of a little disturbance, a little turbulence in the friendly skies, but I'm flying high. I'm good. I don't like it. I don't understand people. And if no one can get it or think something's wrong, like just don't subscribe to it. Like just leave it alone. There's no need to be messy or nothing like that. But since they want to play hardball, I play with them. But as far as on this channel with us, we're talking about Kanika. So I won't let that negative shit pull me from what we're doing over here. So I
Most
decided to take the
definitely.
high road. It's the high road for me. I want to get a little dirty. I want to be a little dirty little fucker, but I'm gonna stay clean.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? You came here, and I'm thankful for you even allowing your platform to be like the way that it is. You know what I mean? We all came from different areas to listen to you talk, or also put your perspective in a way to where we understand what's actually happening to Kanika. So we here for you, girl. We here for you. We here for you, sis. We got
I
you.
believe you. I believe you, and that's what motivates me because I know people want to know the truth, and I just want people to know above against all odds, like being so honest. I'm so protected. My name has not been exposed, for the record. But if people want to play ping pong or pitter pat or tonk or Uno or Monopoly or Sorry or Operation, whatever game you want to play, I'm with the shit. I'm with the shit. So it is what it is. But for me, it's about her. And I know that when you get close to the truth, you're going to have this shit happen to you. So I'm okay with that. And we're just covering her over here. Do what you want to do. They just mad. They big mad, little sis. They mad because I blocked all of our lies. All the lies we did, I blocked them. So unfortunately, they cannot regurgitate the information that we're putting out. So they're big mad about me blocking it because they can't play our lives. So you can't learn anything. So now you're mad because you can't grow. It's not my responsibility to water your dead ass flowers. I'm not watering you or your fucking people, your minions. So that's that. But anyway, we spoke on it. We spoke on it. So let's keep it going.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, man, she's not. First of all, she's not just your average 90-pound girl, not no little bitty girl you could just grab and you can't grab her, bro. She gonna fight you, bro. Kanika ain't no she ain't going like that, bro. She gonna put up a fight. She gonna knee you. She gonna do something. She gonna act crazy. You ain't finna just grab her. Yeah, Dickie finna.
You heard what he said? Remember, Zach asked him how did it happen, and Killer said she was forced, and P said she was lured. He said because she's not like a 90-pound average girl. You can't just grab her like that. She gonna knee you. She gonna fight you. She ain't going. So he's saying when Kanika is at her, on her P's and her Q's, she will not let you just grab her and fuck with her like that. So whatever happened to her, they had to forcefully take her because she would have never gone less in anything less than that. And then Killer, like, she was forced. But P's saying, nah, they had to. You would have had to lure her because she gonna fight for her life. So they're different right now. So listen to this shit again. Hold on, y'all. Listen close. It's very important what they're saying.
Willy nilly just take her. She's not that type of girl, bro. She up on her P's and Q's, bro. She first of all, from just me knowing her from all in due time, just knowing her, for you to just keep staring at her, she don't like that type of shit. She don't like the creepy activity, none of that. Like most girls, pretty girls, they don't like all that attention on them. You know what I'm saying? So for you to even try to, it had to be some type of something because she ain't going. You touch the wrong way, she take it off on you. She gonna fight, bro. So for somebody to just, you know what I'm saying? For you to think you just, oh yeah, she went that way.
If you had to narrow it down and say, oh, it had to be him and it had to be her, who would y'all point the fingers to? Because I heard it was two creepy motherfuckers that was real creepy in that.
Dude, don't stay up here good times, man. It's just the hotel faculty period, bro. That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, it's like this shit won't work, bro. It's like, okay, everybody seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man. Everybody seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In that movie, you learned Mama was in it, Uncle was in it, the cop, he was in it, everybody was in it. It's like, so you.
Did you hear him, Nene?
Yep, he said everybody was in it. I heard that part.
You ever see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? He said you learn the mama was in it. He said the mama.
He said that first.
Wow, that's so wild.
I presented this to another platform because I heard it the first time it was played for somebody else's platform, and I was just like, "Did y'all hear that? Is that the mama in it? The cops? Everybody was in it. Like, who says that randomly during an interview? That's not something you normally say."
Mercedes, do you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do. Where you been, little girl? But go ahead, Nene. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But like I said, I was on a different platform, and I was telling that other person like, "Hey, did you hear that? Mama was first. He said that first." So I must have shocked him the most, hearing that the mother was in it, the cops, everybody. I'm not even used to seeing something like that, you know.
And that's crazy that you telling me that this stood out to you on a previous occasion and you felt this was something and you presented it before. But I don't know how the person received it, but I heard it.
At the time, that person wasn't on the mother. They were pro mom still.
They weren't receptive to the truth yet, so they didn't know the truth yet.
Yeah, it's okay though. You know, it's okay. Sorry, my voice is gone. I'm like, my voice is gone.
You sound so cute. No, you sound cute, girl. You're fine. You know what? This makes me feel like I feel an appreciation right now because I don't know what platform you presented it on. She's laughing some of these creepy dry snitching.
Yes, Brenda. Yeah. Yes, they were. They were. You have to understand, Brenda. They were kids. No matter if they were put in an adult situation, they were still children. A lot of them were under 21. Of the main people that were presented to us, they were fairly underage. They don't know how to talk, you know, loose lips sink ships, and look what's happening. Stuff is slowly coming to place, and their lips were sinking ships the whole time. And finally, we're all putting it together.
Look, Mercedes told you peppermint Father John's tea, and welcome, stay alive, you guys. Got a new member, a new sub to the chat. Welcome, stay alive 24. Welcome, baby. I think you a girl. You may not be, but I'm appreciative. Well, maybe you're not. Either way, I appreciate you. It doesn't matter what you are. I'm just glad you're here, and I'm appreciative. So, what I want to say right now is the appreciation I feel right now, being so honest. The appreciation I'm feeling right now in my little bitty chest is I'm so grateful for everything. Like, it doesn't matter how we met, like what platform we met on. Like, Me and bro met on Trey's platform. I met some of y'all on Mike Larry's platform. I met some of y'all on 54 Keys platform. I met some of y'all on Customs platform. I met some of y'all on TikTok. It doesn't matter. All I need y'all to understand is wherever they were talking about her, I was trying to be there. Not trying to make a name for myself, but just want to be there to get in the information and try to understand what went wrong. And my appreciation for each platform, for each person, from Trey. Shout out to Trey gang. Trey, I fuck with you still. Don't nothing matter. You gave me the opportunity to speak, and I met great people over there. And there's no harm in what nothing we ever had. And if we didn't see things the same, it's fine. We do now. We see them the same. You now know Teresa's fucked up, and that's what kind of separated us. Custom gonna forever be my dude, forever be my friend. No matter what nobody think. 54 Keys, I rock with her the long way, the hard way. She's a beautiful, black, intelligent woman, and she helps a lot of people. Mike Larry is an OG, a real OG from the old, like one of the first people I listened to. I talked to P. Rico, certified media, like everybody has played a part in the progression of the case, and it doesn't matter what anyone thought. There's no reason for us to be beefing at all, but the disrespect will not be tolerated. I've taken enough of that, and it's time. It's over. It's over with. That shit dead. I ain't taking that shit laying down. Y'all can say slay, don't slay this, slay that. Listen, I've been a lady for far too long. Y'all know I cuss. That's not nothing to do with nothing. But fucking with me, trying to expose me and my name and shit, that's sinister. You have lost control. You've lost all authority. You're taking cheap shots at this point. You're kicking me, trying to kick me and my cat. You a dirty motherfucker. You trying to take a cheap shot at me. And you tried to, and you still failed miserably. You're still failing, but you still are trying. And I know you have no end to what you'll do to expose something that's not even relevant to the case, because you're not relevant. Your perspective is not relevant. You're sick, you're twisted, you have issues, and everybody knows that. And and you playing me on your live, you're fucking losing your people. Keep playing me on your live, and they'll come over here and they'll join the platform. I got your mods over here already, baby boy. Pay attention to what's going on around you. I don't brag because they're over here. I brag because they're coming to see the truth. And maybe they'll tell the truth someplace else. That's all I'm here to do, y'all. That's it. But I said it. I said I wasn't address it no more, but I need to tell y'all that again. It's called agreeing. There you go, baby. That's the point. That's the point. You can agree to disagree. It's okay. You don't have to, as long as we have the same mission, like as long as we're fighting for the same cause, we have a reason to be united. When you got a motherfucker that won't even fight with you, you don't have the same cause. You don't. You just don't. You don't have the same cause. If you can't fight side by side, you don't have the same cause. Somebody has an ulterior motive. Something's fucked up about that person. But it ain't me. I'm transparent. But let's keep it popping. Let's keep it popping.
The hotel staff was a part of it.
I'm not gonna just throw it off on them. I'm not gonna say the whole hotel staff. I'm just saying.
Why they record the tapes back? Why they here?
How the fuck they all just disappear, bro? Like, and all doing it like they knocking on the door while everybody that thing all of a sudden she come up and say it's getting empty. Now all of them just gone, bro. No motherfucker. Motherfucker just bringing up in there, bro. Yeah, it's true. I ain't gonna say because it is somebody. We can't find you, okay? You supposed to be helping. You staff, right? So we looking for you. We're hotels, we looking for these people. So we can't find this person. Okay, all before everything happened, we study seeing, study going down, study seeing, knocking on the door. Yeah, keep it down. Study knocking at the door, keep it down. We'll put a towel.
Yeah, Mercedes, you a mod on this little platform right here. So you would have to go off of this live. So you would have to get on like your TV or whatever device you're on. You got to go to another device and then like the video from another device. You're in a live, that's YouTube, so you can't get out of here to like the video. You are a part of the video right now. So you have to get out of this platform and go to your TV or your iPad, and then you'll be able to like it. I can't even comment right now, and I don't like that shit. So I'm just letting you know that's why. Let's keep it going.
All type of.
They told y'all put the towel on the door.
They told us put the towel on the door.
This what the staff is telling y'all.
They called the phone. Put the towel on the door.
So hold on. So I heard a similar. similar statement as well. The staff said with the talent door. Like they wanted y'all to stay there. They didn't want y'all to leave. No, they ain't gonna stay there. We downtown. They put us out in the door. Hey, we downtown. We smoking. For like hours smoking. They put the town on the door. They wanted y'all to stay there for some particular reason. It's like, now that you look at it, you look at it like that. Exactly. But they say, why don't tell you know? Go see. Okay, they see. Okay, if anyone knows. Was y'all rowdy? It was nothing I put out here. Yeah. You want rowdy? This I'm talking about like period. Okay, if you say you're going to 609, if you say you're going to 609, this crowd come in, they going to 609. It's a party. They going to 609. Damn.
He just said 609 4 times, and Mercedes Fred had to go to Bible school. Oh shit! Wait a minute, we got some backlash going on. Hold on, y'all. This some bullshit, y'all. Boy, I swear to God, look at this. All right, can y'all hear me now? We had like a really bad reverb, or echoing going on. What the fuck? Am I clear to you guys right now? We're good because I heard like the worst echo ever. But anyways, bro is in Bible school. He teaches a Bible class on Wednesdays and I think Sundays. So he's not here for that reason. He'll be back in a little while. And I'm pissed off. I just heard like a really weird vibe, like weird ass. I don't know what the fuck that was, y'all. Hold on.
Okay. So the next morning, which is Saturday, well, you know.
Hold on, y'all.
And the back part, like, okay, once you go back towards like the kitchen, like, okay.
We're getting through this live. We almost done with this fucking live. Hold on.
To narrow it down and say,
oh, you know what we were talking about? He said 609, 609, 609. He said like room 609 like 4 times. And when was the 6th floor ever implemented into this case? What the fuck is Peace talking about? 609.
Could that be from the other from the Marriott, or the Marriott don't is not that tall?
No, yes, ma'am. You're absolutely correct. You are so right. I was posing the question and your little brain just kicked in real quick. 609 has nothing to do with Crown Plaza. 609 is at the Marriott because there's 2 parts of the Marriott. There is an outdoor courtyard area that I think is 3 stories, and then they have a standalone building that goes up as high as Crown Plaza. So you have to be able to put it in perspective. I heard it too, but you clearly now. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so he's saying 609, 609. He is calling Kanika Kendra and saying 609. I think he's fucking up majorly. They need to fire his ass because he's failing.
It had to be him and it had to be her. Who would y'all point the fingers to? Because I heard it was 2 creepy motherfuckers that was real creepy in that.
Dude, don't say all good times, man. It's just a hotel family interior, bro. That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, it's like this shit won't work, bro. It's like, okay, everybody seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man.
Oh,
everybody seen it.
He already did that. Hold on.
Exactly, bro. We just on this side.
All right. All right, so let me intro this out. This is a majorly important. So everybody stop what y'all are doing and pay attention, please. Now, everything we've heard thus far has been about the event where Kanika came up missing. Everything you heard thus far has been about the party that Killa and Irene threw for their birthday. Now, we are 20 minutes into this fucking live, and Zach is going to ask the most peculiar question that I cannot get over. He's going to ask them, how did anyone even know you guys were at the party? Now, before I play this audio, hold on, exactly. But there's a YouTube call you crazy when you mentioned the Marriott. Oh, I know, baby. The same YouTuber doxed me, said my name, tried to say my name and give people my information and trying to locate me personally because he can't keep up with the comments. The videos are going too fast for him. He can't keep up. I blocked him out. He's fucking sick. He's sick. At this point, I'm just going to strike the channel. He did like 30 lives on me back to back. I'm striking the channel. I'm in the process of getting the channel removed from the internet. And I'm going to watch him squander and just piss his pants. I'm going to watch him piss because he's a fucking baby having a temper tantrum because T Slay won't give him any attention. He stalked me. He called my phone a million times and I have to block this motherfucker. And I blocked him from everything, but I can't block his email. So he wanted me to join his platform and join forces with him. I will never join forces with your weird ass. The only person I join forces with custom designs. And custom and I, no matter what nobody think, I fuck with custom no matter what. It don't matter what's going on, what anybody thinks. Custom fuck with Kanika, so I fuck with custom. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So because he don't fuck with them and I don't fuck with them, we gonna rock them together. That's how you do that shit. Anybody who fucking with you about this case, it's weird. It's giving weird. It's giving creepy. It's giving stalker. It's sick. And I'm done with that shit. So I won't talk about him on his platform. He'll be dealt with independently. And you guys will get you'll see it. But I'm in methodical mental mode. I'm gonna outsmart that bitch. Cause see, this going toe to toe, he like a bitch. He like a female. He goes back and forth like you verbally.
Okay, sis. We steering off.
Okay, I'm bad. My bad. Thank you, babe. That's why you here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. It's all good though. We ain't
yes.
here for him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now Zach is gonna ask them the question: how did anybody even know y'all was at the party? The problem with that statement is the question is because it was his party. That's why they knew. But listen and listen. Tell me what y'all gather from this. Hold on.
Oh, right, hands up. Don't knock that shit on. We on that right there. That shit on it. I'm tired of that. Can't keep going on us. We did that. Hell no, I ain't do no shit like that. That's numerous times fucking that up there. My first time sitting up his crib, they on the couch. I'm sleeping on the floor. Sleeping next to their feet and shit like that. Hell no, I don't be on like that. Period. It's a ride to get around every weekend. That's what we do.
Listen.
You feel? Every weekend. You know shit like that. Hell no. Every weekend. Man, hell no, bro. Get that shit on. Shit going on in that hotel, man. My mama used to get the bottom of that shit, bro. That shit ain't cool. Bro.
Did y'all try to reach out to her mother or her sister and holler at them?
I don't. I'm gonna be glad too, though. Yeah. We want to have a problem too, because I definitely clutched up. So when you want to go protest, we ain't gonna get some shit. There's a lot of shit gonna be involved in that Facebook slander and all, man. People just acting like they know what's going on. All these Facebook attacks. They made it hard for us to go up there and protest now. Because now you got motherfuckers didn't go up there and protest anytime. I wanted to go today. Yeah. That shit ain't gonna stop, no, man. I stop motherfuckers on the wind, shit down, man. Period.
Okay. I understand where y'all
listen, y'all.
from,
Listen.
I understand. How did people even know y'all was at the party?
From
different lives.
There's so many people there, bro.
From the live.
It get real groovy out west, man.
That's the most pivotal part of that video. This man been interviewing these boys for 20 minutes according to what we see. They've been talking about the party in which Kanika came up missing for the entire time. The party was supposed to be for one of the dudes, the dude in the red hat, which is Killer, and Irene, which is not there. The event that she came up missing at is their party. Why in the smooth fuck when Zach asked them, how did anyone even know you guys were even at the party? And their response was, because of the lives. So they knew they were there because of the lives, not the flyer, not the birthday, not the event, not any of that shit. Not Irene, because of the lives. They went live at the event. That's how you know they were there. So why would they say that instead of saying the whole party was for me? That's how they knew I was there because it was my party. He didn't say that. The absence of him saying that is more important than him saying that shit. I knew at that point. And then Thugger 30 said, you know what? It was crazy. It was so many people there, man. It get real goofy out west. He giggling like he reminiscing on how many people were there and how shit really went down. He's laughing. He's pleased. Let's play it again.
That period. It's a ride to get around every weekend. That's what we do. You feel me? Every weekend. You know, shit like that. Hell no. Every weekend. Man, hell no, bro. Get that shit on. Shit going on in that hotel, man. My mama used to get the bottom of that shit, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro.
Did y'all try to reach out to her mother or her sister and holler at them?
I don't even know her family. We know her. We know her. I just can't. You feel me? I'm gonna be glad too, though. Yeah. We want to have a problem too, because I definitely clutched up. So when you want to go protest, we ain't gonna just there's a lot of shit gonna be involved in that Facebook slander and all, man. People just acting like they know what's going on. All these Facebook attacks. They made it hard for us to go up there and protest now. Because now you got motherfuckers didn't go up there and protest anytime. I wanted to go today. Yeah. That shit ain't gonna stop, no, man. I stop motherfuckers on the wind and shit down, man. Period.
Okay. I understand where y'all coming from, brother. I understand. How did people even know y'all was at the party? From different lives.
So many people there, bro. It was damn homie. It real groovy out west, man. Alright. Yeah, most definitely. Man, at the hotel got something to do with that, man. True. Like, I'm looking at it. So down the shit happening and all that motherfucker. Been kicking it. Years and years been kicking it. Now it's some fruit stuff happening. And they point towards our way now, man. Well, soon, bro. You go like that, bro. We take care of ours, bro.
Okay. What's next for y'all?
All right. So I stopped the video 10 minutes shy of it being over with, but I truly think that we've extracted all the essence that we can from that live. The intention for this live to be a part of the lineup was because they were the ones that were talking about the case in the beginning, the very beginning. They were supposed to be explaining the event, the party in which she came up missing. That's what their job was, and they're talking about it. They're telling you about what happened. And there is one character in the background that we don't know who he is, but he keeps inserting himself into the lineup, to investigating her, to being there when they found out she was dead, to looking for her, to being in the lobby. The dude is in there with Tyrone and Tynasia them. He's everywhere, but we don't see him anywhere. So you have to ask yourself, is he lying about what he said he did, or did it happen someplace else? I'm gonna
somewhere.
There you go. Absolutely. So at this juncture of this segment, part 4, chapter 4, where the party at with Peas, Tiffy, and Killer, I can say we can safely close the chapter on them, because the intention for me to play this was to let you guys know that these guys were describing an event that happened on the early morning hours of September the 8th, which was Friday. Kanika was already there, which is key. Okay. She came up missing. They didn't look for her. They made an excuse why they didn't look for her. And it wasn't the party that they said it was. That is what they just told us in short form. Okay. Now, back it up. Irene was at the event where she came up missing. It wasn't her party because she fucking said Irene was not, Monifa was not invited. She didn't fuck with Bree Bree, and you was not invited to my party. And I told you to go look for her. And I kept her on the bed and put her on our back. They explained what happened during the party and after the party. Dr. Oz gave you the timeline. 20 hours later, and nobody knew she was missing. That was a Friday. Everything we've discussed thus far is lining everything up for you to understand that this was not at a hotel. So if you're looking for Kanika to help Kanika at a hotel, you're at the wrong place. You cannot help Kanika at Crown Plaza. Somebody did get hurt, but it wasn't Kanika.
And also when Peace kept saying Kendra, he wasn't talking else.
No, he wasn't, because he knew Kanika very,
I'm
very
sorry,
well.
my voice is terrible. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You sound like Tony Braxton. Can you think? Can you sing? You could start doing Tony Braxton songs right now, because you sound like, I'm just fucking with you, girl. I'm fucking with you. But the bottom line is this: y'all can line it up. Dr. Oz.
I know.
Girl, if my voice was that deep right now, I swear to God, I'd be singing, because I can sing and I will be singing. I'll be definitely singing. I swear to goodness. And shout out to Talking Grove Channel. I rocks with you. And thank you for appreciating me. Brenda Edwards, thank you for finding me and coming into these lives. Mercedes, you already know what's up with you. I ain't got to say nothing to you. Gwen, I ain't got to say shit to you. Nene, I ain't got to say shit to you. Y'all know what's up. I ain't got to say nothing to y'all. Y'all already know what's up with us. So the bottom line is, I think we can close out the chapter with the guys. We can also safely conclude that Zach kind of knew more than what he said. He thought he knew. He thought he was informed and advised, but what he was told, he didn't really know the truth, because when he found out the truth, he went batshit like, I'm dropping all the lies. I swear, it's fucked up what y'all did to Shorty. He was going crazy when he found out what really happened. So whatever he thought and what he found out was different. And I didn't add him to. He's not a part of this segment. This is about what a party really was, and Zach's not a part of this part of it. Now, if you guys want me to add him to this, I will, because it's really what y'all want to talk about and what y'all want to hear for clarity. So if y'all want me to talk about Zach in this installment, this series, I will. But if not, we're gonna keep it pushing. But Zach he plays a pivotal role in this. So yeah, I'd say that this was pretty good. I feel comfortable. I feel like the message has been communicated effectively about what happened from part 1 with Dr. Oz. We did Irene. Let me get my book out. Let me tell you how we did it. We ran it down. Hold on. Let's talk about what we did. So because my memory don't serve me too right. So we did Dr. Oz part 1, establishing the timeline that this shit happened before we knew it happened. Irene's live before the MTV interviews came out. We did Monifa, her live. And now we're on part 4 with Peas and Killa and Thugger 30. And part 5 is supposed to be part 5 is gonna change. I want to say I made part 5 Teresa. Maybe it was Teresa. But at any rate, it's all on the channel. I'm gonna put it on the channel. And I got everything written down. But as this case develops and we talk about this, I start changing the lineup because sometimes it segues into something different. But I know that Teresa and the radio station interview is coming up on part 7, and part 8 will be the 911 call. I think part 6 is Maya. Shmira's part 6, but part 5 is something I can't remember. Part 5, I don't fucking remember, y'all. But it's coming up. It's what's next, and I don't know what's next, but it's in my phone. I'm making the screen, the thumbnails, and everything for part 5. But just so y'all know what I be going through when I come up with this series, I have to go back and research. I gotta get pictures off the internet. I have to clean the photos up and make a thumbnail, make a video about the segment, put music to it, think about what I want to communicate, demonstrate it to y'all, come back, prepare for my conversation. The good part that I don't have to prepare for is this part. I don't have to prepare to talk to y'all because I'm talking to y'all in real time in the truth. So most of the preparation comes from what am I going to present? How am I going to illustrate it pictorially? And then the talking part is easy. The talking part is easy for me. So that is nothing to practice. But I put a lot of thought into what I want to say to y'all. And I put a lot of thought into how I want to present it for you guys to understand it and be able to accept what's going on. So I appreciate everyone that comes in each time to listen to me rant. Like I know I rant, I rave. I use a lot of cuss words and stuff, and it may not be appealing to everyone, but just know that my intentions are, I have the right, my heart is in the right place for Kanika. And anybody that's followed me long enough to know that it really is. I'm being so honest about that. I love that girl. I hate what happened to her. It's fucked up what they did. It's wrong. They had to do this girl really, really bad to get her. They had to plot on her, seduce, get her drug induced, and trick her to be rendered helpless, and then violated her, and then her family lied for money, and they didn't know she was gonna die, and shit just went so wrong for her, y'all, and it's just wrong on so many levels.
Sis, I have a
So wrong.
question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when it comes to her being drugged, who drugged her, and how did all that heavy uh, um, medical medicine get inside of her?
Okay, so to clarify things, in the autopsy, whoever they autopsy was the only thing that person had in their system was ethanol and sapirmate. There was nothing else in the system. Well, we can go over the autopsy findings. That's fine. But the body was not Kanika. The body was an older person with a lung defect. It wasn't Kanika. But the body that they did autopsy was 159 pounds. It had a biobate lung, which means a defect lung. It had carbon buildup in the lungs. It was no thymus was present, older person. It was just not Kanika. It wasn't Kanika. And I don't know who they autopsy, but it wasn't nothing in the body of the person in autopsy other than sapirmate and ethanol, which is alcohol and Topamax. It's a anti-seizure, it's anticonvulsant. You can do this for weight loss. It's like a depressant. It slows stuff down. It makes you eat less. It won't let you convulse if you're having a seizure. So that girl she wasn't autopsy. Now, Kanika never made it to the medical examiner's office, in my opinion. But to clarify the report, the findings, people misread the toxicology report. And it's important that we go over that as well because I was upset about that. That report states the person had sapirmate and ethanol. That's it. Nothing else. I don't know where the fucking date rape, HCG, They were misreading it. They misread it. And it's sad because if they're going to take us seriously, and if someone's going to help us with this case, let's just pretend like an attorney, somebody was going to help us. We sound fucking stupid. Looking at a report and saying she had blue, 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 blue in her system, and it all says it was not there. How can they take us seriously? So when I find people saying stupid shit about her tox report, I try to correct them. And then I'm the problem because I said it's nothing in her system. Well, just get somebody to read it. That's a medical profession. Get somebody that you trust, because at this point, you're making up shit. You sound stupid to say, oh, this was there. No, it wasn't there. And it still wasn't even Kanika that was autopsy. Kanika was not 159. She just simply was not. She didn't have a fucking lung defect. She wasn't old. She wasn't a smoker. She was not asthmatic. That's just not true. It wasn't true. So, in my opinion, the body they had wasn't hers. It definitely wasn't hers. I know it wasn't hers because they never got her body back. Her mommy never saw her again. She left the crib on Thursday at 11:30 and they never saw her again. And that's just the truth. And my intent is to prove it to you guys so that y'all won't think I'm just popping shit and saying anything. So I'll present it. And I'm hoping that I can present it in a way for people to understand it. I'll present it where it's received well and accepted and understood. That's only my only intent. But I'm not worried about shit else. I'm definitely going to work on presenting this to you guys and making you guys understand what happened to her. And at least before I stop, before I don't do this as I'm doing it now, that you guys will understand that she did not walk into nobody's freezer and hurt herself. That's the worst part of it all. For me, it's not what she went through. I believe that she probably passed away. I would like to believe that she passed away quickly and was just gone. That makes me feel better. I want to think she suffered and shit, right? But to say she did it to herself, that's another level of evil to me. To say, well, she caused her own death. That's worse than her passing to me. Y'all blaming this girl after she passed. And motherfucker trying to say that we lying about what happened and we got some kind of ulterior motive. That's sick. I don't know who could think that way. It's crazy. But I have to make sure that I'm doing the right thing for the right reasons and doing the right thing for her. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm working for Kanika, not Teresa, not nobody,
Another
just her.
question, sis. I have another
Yes, ma'am.
question. Do you
Hmm.
believe that those photos were her as well? Because if she was 130 pounds, that person that was laying down looked a little bit heavier than 130 pounds.
Okay, so I would like to say that the photos of her face that we saw was definitely her. The body photos seem to be consistent with the facial photos, but I can't say because I know that the freezer photos were definitely edited. So to be as honest as I can and to give you the best answer I can give you, I can say they definitely photographed Kanika's face on some floor somewhere. But to say that that was her body consistently through every photo, now that I know the floor was edited, the freezer was edited, I have to look at it again. I don't see any inconsistencies in the girl's head and her face. I see a full composite, a full frame. I don't see any editing in the face, in the body. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I'll look closer because you're asking the question. But I've looked at that so many times. And I would have to say, based on what I know and because of what I do professionally, I don't see any kind of interruption or any kind of editing in the head and the body of the person in the freezer. The freezer's fucked up, the floor's fucked up, everything's fucked up. But the person that's lying down is one person. It appears to be connected to me. So that's the best answer I can give you right now until I do more research. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that's all I can say right now because all I know is what I noticed, and I look for inconsistencies and interruptions in the body, or was a body Photoshop? The head and the body belong to one person, and that person was Kanika. The photoshopping on her back with the tattoos and missing and stuff, I think they were trying to hide the evidence of the decomposition, which is the livor mortis, the pooling of the blood, the showing how she was lying down. I think somebody was really thinking about that and wanted to hide that. I don't know no other reason why they would Photoshop her back. Like, why would they do that? Because she had pooling of the blood. She had blood stains on her back. Not blood literally, but the pooling of the blood in the process of decomposition. She was on her back. She was on her back. Period. And that's a part of this segment. So we'll go over that as well. So to answer your question, yeah, I think it was Kanika. Definitely. But she definitely was not in the casket. That's not her in the casket or on the gurney. So I don't know where the fuck she was, but she wasn't on that floor in that hotel, but she was on someone's floor and she was definitely deceased. So I believe that is Kanika. And I hope that's a good enough answer. That's the only thing I have. So does anyone else have anything else? The night is still young. It's 8:00. Bro went to Bible study. Nene, you just woke up from your nap. People are still up in here. We got 15 up in here. I hate getting off with people in here like this, but I think that we can close this out with the boys. I think we can close it out. I think we can go into part 5, which is going to be Shemaya. And she's very important. So hopefully we got what we could get from the boys about what happened with them and how they weren't talking about the party at a hotel. They're talking about a party out west, and then we got Thugger 30 back there, and we will definitely dig more into him. I may do a whole segment on him because he's very important, and he's gone. By the way, he got killed in 2018. He got killed almost a year to the date of Kanika. Kanika got killed September the 8th of 2017. He died September the 4th of 2018. He didn't even live a year. He was dead for less than a year after getting out of jail. He was already gone. And I hate the fact that he passed away like that because I don't think anybody deserves to die. She didn't deserve it, but he got killed. Somebody ran up in his crib in Ohio and popped him and left the girlfriend and the baby fine. They just popped him by himself. And it was fucked up. I don't know what he did, but I don't know, y'all. But Thugger ain't right. He ain't right.
I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like the deaths that has occurred, do you feel like that has something to do with Kanika, or could it just be natural causes from something else?
Well, I can give you 2 answers for that. I can say on a cosmic level, they probably got what the fuck they deserved. But in terms of what happened really physically on our plane, I don't really know what went wrong. Chicago's fucked up. It's a bad city. Crime happens all the time, but it just seems like an unusual amount of people that die around this case. So for me to say that I don't think that it's connected to her case in some fashion, I can't say that. And I know Kenny Martin definitely never said anything to anybody. So he could have been a sniping these bitches for all I know. I don't know. I would like to believe he was doing that. But I don't know that the death of, like, let's name them. We got OT Head, we got Zach, we got T Streets, we got Travante, we have Little Ty, we got Zach TV, we have J Money. Who else passed away? Mike. We got Mike. That's 8. Rico
Shemaya's
died.
brother?
That's 9. Shemaya brother did die, but I don't know if it's a part of the case. We just put him on. We make him 10. He be 10. Maya got
Shemaya
shot.
getting shot, Tiffy getting shot.
Tiffy did get shot. He got shot when Lil Ty got shot. He got shot too, but he made it. So it's probably about 13 people got in some shit behind this. I say that's too much of a coincidence. I say it's something connected. If I had to guess, I'd say it's connection. Safely says connection. I don't know, but it seemed like a connection to me. So they're talking about Kanika in the backseat of the car. Kanika in the backseat of that car, y'all. I don't have an answer for that. All I know is that Kanika was definitely moved from out west to the Marriott and moved from the Marriott to someplace else. That's what I do know. So that picture could have been taken in between any of those situations. That's the only answer I got for y'all for that. She definitely did in that picture. She did in that picture for sure. But where they was taking her and when it happened, I'd say it was happening from Marriott to someplace else because I think from out west to the Marriott, I think she was still alive. So yeah, that's what I got, y'all. But
So
anybody got?
do you feel like Monifa actually set her up? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna start asking hella questions.
Oh, you're fine, baby. Set her up. It depends on what you consider a setup. Set her up. Did she take her to the hallway and leave her? Absolutely. I think she did that for sure. I think that was a part of what happened to her. Absolutely. I do think she did that. Do I think that Monifa knew Kanika would die? I don't have the evidence to say I believe that she knew that. I can't say that she knew that. I just know that she did leave her in the hallway, and I believe that was a part of the setup. The research I've done has yielded me the result that she took her out there in the hallway, and I believe that's what caused her to be taken and ultimately caused her to die. So I feel like Kanika did. Manifa did set her up. not for death, but she definitely set her up for something. And that's what I have to say about that. Hanifa's really fucked up. Out of all the people that can be blamed, I blame her the most.
So what about the picture on Facebook when she had that money? Because I believe it was around the same time that Kanika's case was being presented to us.
They talked about that. I find it very hard to believe that the accusations were that she got paid and she flashing money. That she's just flexing. I don't think that it had nothing to do with it. Why would she be accused of setting her friend up, then days later she flashing bread? Like, that didn't have to be the money from that. Like, I think that was just her trolling, just saying, yeah, I got bread and what type shit. Like, I don't know that that's what she did it for, but it was definitely tasteless and fucked up. Poor taste, definitely. But since she got the money from that event, I can't say she did. I don't know, but I think that she did set her up. I think she did leave her in the hallway. So that's the answer I can give you. I really don't know what Monifa did. Really, I know she left her in the hallway and left her at the hotel. And left her not the hotel, left her at the party. So I think that she definitely set her up. If you had to ask me that question, yeah.
Hey, Growth Channel. Kanika never was at the Crown Plaza at all. She never was there. Never was there at all.
Nope. Not in my timeline. She wasn't. And my timeline is based on information that I've gathered. Nothing I'm pulling out my ass, because I'm definitely telling you she never made it to the hotel. Not that hotel, maybe Crown Plaza, but after Crown Plaza, I think them boys got involved and she got shipped off.
Marriott,
Teresa,
the Marriott, not the Crown Plaza.
that's what I meant, baby. You got, thank you, baby. Thank you. Whatever you said is exactly what the fuck it is. I think that when they took her to the Marriott, but some kind of way, she ended up passing away and she got transported from the Marriott. And I think they lied and told Teresa she went to the Crown Plaza. That's why he was up there banging on doors and shit. That's just my opinion. I believe that, but I believe that wholeheartedly. Though it ain't like I just think a little bit. I believe that a lot because evidence proved that shit that they really thought she was at the Crown Plaza. They thought she was. They said that Kanika was at the Crown Plaza with an employee in a suite, and everybody was knocking on doors and banging on doors and wouldn't leave the Crown Plaza, but they was at Marriott first. So I believe she went to the Marriott because I think Teresa knew about that part with Bree Bree. I think they kind of knew about the Marriott. Some kind of way something happened to that girl, and she got taken. Me personally, that's how I feel. Yeah, I am. One moment, guys. One moment. Go ahead, Nene. Go ahead and run it. I'm separating. One second. Give me a second. Tomorrow.
Hello, you guys. You guys have any more questions? And how are you guys doing tonight? I don't know what to say, but Kanika never made it to the Crown Plaza. The way how everything was broke down and said to us, I don't believe that all that could happen to just one person. It was like in 15 areas all at once. As she was that cargo, not a passenger. Most definitely she was. Yes, she was. Um,
Coming, guys. One moment. Get your shoes. You gonna do them. Here go.
I honestly believe what happened at Crown Plaza. I'm still trying to figure out how the whole setup had taken place, just based on if she was in two other places, which is out west and at the Marriott, how Crown Plaza became the main target. I can't say how Crown Plaza became where everybody gathered at and made this false narrative of what happened to Kanika. I don't know, but um, piggybacking off of what Sis was saying, as far as the family all meeting up at Crown Plaza, I can see that happening. As far as the casting and stuff like that, it doesn't make sense to me still. I'm still trying to put the pieces together. But I honestly feel like that was somebody else that got hurt in Crown Plaza. For one, the person on the gurney was not the same person that was laying on the floor. Those were two different people. Um, and on the gurney, it looked like it was just a head. It wasn't. It didn't look like a full body. Um, yeah. I don't. I feel like Crown Plaza was the blame spot. I don't know who put that up in the air as far as who was going to receive all the money and XYZ. I don't know how that came all into play. But going on another YouTube platform channel, it was stated that damn, what's Andrew Holmes was like a family friend. That could be possibly a reason how Crown Plaza became the topic of discussion. Hope I answered your question. Um, Going off the live that Irene did with Zach, they said they were playing this for months. So I don't believe this was just a random act. How she died, possibly not. I don't believe they meant to kill Kanika. But based on what Irene was saying in the live, saying that this was planned for months, that lets me to believe that they've already had an idea on what they were going to do to Kanika. Why they chose to do this to Kanika is still unclear. There were so many storylines getting thrown out there as far as why her demise happened.
I'm back, y'all. Go ahead, keep talking, baby girl. You're doing good. Go ahead.
Miss Brenda, she was not at Crown Plaza. That was a lot of women that came that made Kanika be Kanika at the hotel. That was not Kanika. If that was the case, images wouldn't have been blurred, and we would have a clear shot of Kanika. She was never there.
Yeah, she said that. She said she was edited there. So I think she's trying to say that Kanika, the she thinks that Kanika, the real Kanika, was put into the Crown Plaza footage to appear to be there. I think that the girls in the videos is just acting like Kanika. So even though we see it differently, it still boils down to it being that she wasn't there. I think what she's saying. I think so.
My apologies, Miss Brenda. My apologies. I read it too fast.
Oh no, I could be wrong too, baby. It could be me. It ain't gotta be you. I could be looking at that shit wrong too. She gotta clarify it.
I believe where we see Kanika at was the easiest way to edit the film the way that they wanted us to see it. Personally, just based on you don't really when you see Kanika, you don't see nobody else walking near her like that. You know what I mean? It's just literally just her supposedly walking the holes by herself.
Always. Always. Never nobody walking past her, with her, in front of her. Nothing. Just her by herself. That's why they fucked up. They messed up like that. They should have had somebody walking by looking at her, like looking at her weird or something. Make somebody walk past her. No, they couldn't do that. So now Talking Grove said, Slay, how you think they came up with the big reenactment plan in just a few days after she died? It wasn't a few days, it was several days. And the reenactment plan was a response due to the demand of footage that people were demanding to know what happened to Kanika. Kanika's essence, the thing that we saw, how we felt about her personally, made people want to know if there was a demand for them to release it. We want to know what happened to her. And I'm sleeping in Rosemont. Everybody was going nuts. They had to give us something. And they gave us the bullshit they gave us. So that was the reason for the release, because people was making them, hey, we don't believe y'all's ass. That's what happened, guys. That's why I think that's why they did that. They needed to explain this girl that was supposed to be there that was never there, but some girls pretended to be her and they got fucked over too. So now we have to explain
I believe where
everything.
they messed up at. Sorry for cutting you off.
You
Is
fine?
placing baby girl in the freezer. The way they presented us, hey, there's a dead black girl drunk, and she locks herself in the freezer. The way they presented Kanika to us, I feel was just not the best way that they put her. You know what I mean? But I was also piggybacking off of what Miss Growth Channel or Mr. Growth Channel was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel Andrew Holmes and Crown Plaza just became the target place? Where do you, where would you, oh my God. How do you feel all that concluded?
You asking, talking growth, or you asking me?
No, I'm asking you, but I was
Oh,
going off of what they were asking as far as the enactment plan.
oh, okay. So you said, ask the question one more time, because I make sure I'm understanding what you're asking me.
How do you feel Andrew Holmes and the Crown Plaza became the target place for Kanika? Because I'm still kind of trying to figure that out as well.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, so just for the record, Andrew Holmes is a liaison of bullshit. He pretends to be an activist for the people, but in all actuality, he's in cahoots with the higher people, and he comes to douse out the flames of the distraught Black people going through a crisis. I'm the one that's coming to assist you. I got a connection to the hotel. I mean, the hotel, like to the law enforcement and the people. And I'm here for the people. I'm an activist for you guys. I'm here for you. So give me all your worries. Give me your troubles. Put everything on my shoulder. I'll fight for you. And meantime, between time, he goes back and tells the police what the family knows so they can counteract it. So he is a double agent. This bitch is a double agent. He's a bitch. She's a double agent. So he goes back and does that. He pretends to be the people's advocate, but really he's for the police. So he is like an intermediary between the families of the fucking victims' families and the people that victimize the families. So he's a fucker, stands in the middle. And he gives them the information that the people are telling them, and they know how to fight the people with information. So that's what Andrew Holmes does. That's what the fuck he does. As far as Kanika being involved in this case, she got caught up in a storyline of a girl that went to the hotel that specific weekend. She was a part of the storyline, not necessarily her there, but a lot of shit happened that weekend. She became a part of the story. And because people was attracted to her case, they got involved. So to answer your question, honestly, I think the story of Kanika, people were fighting for the story of her. Fighting that they thought she was there, they thought she got hurt there, and people were appalled at what they believed. So they went after, because this has been going on in Rosemont, by the way. This is something that's been going on for a while in Rosemont. The resource center, biological, all the people, the organ harvester people were right there. They were there in Rosemont. They had the same building as the Rosemont PD. They had Schiller Park. They got the body organ harvesting people. The shit going crazy. Everybody knew what was going on in Rosemont, and it was a big deal. They were still operating and still doing the business there. The airport's right there. Y'all know how they ship body parts out? They fly them out because body parts got an expiration date. They got to keep them cool, keep them in the cooler. Got to get them there quick. This shit is perfect. That's the hub. They got it right there. It's perfect. So Kanika became a part of the story of what took place that weekend. She got caught up in the. Now I do believe her organs got taken, but she was never there. But they said she was to they. It's so crazy because when you think about it, they could have just said she disappeared. They don't know what happened to that girl, right? But the mommy was on a paper chase. She wanted some bread. So she made a big stink about her daughter going missing at these places. So this bitch was making noise. And something did happen to her daughter. So they said, you know what? She's making a lot of noise. Let's just go ahead and pay her because she's going to blow our cover. That's my opinion. So my opinion is Teresa was really trying to get some bread off the whole thing at the Marriott. The little people on the hood, the hood boys was connected to the hotel and the organ harvesting people because that's what happens. And they sold her body to them. But Teresa was involved in that shit. She was involved in everything. So they said, you know what? Y'all gotta do something because they said she went to Crown Plot. They lied to Teresa. Teresa got backdoored. To me, she got backdoored. She tried to run this game on these people. The nigga came up, ended up passing away. They moved her body, and everything went wrong for her. And she started chasing the story, trying to get her daughter. I don't think Teresa knew her daughter was dead. Teresa went to that hotel raising the fucking fool. Like, my daughter up in here. We ain't leaving this bitch. We gonna find her. That was authentic. She did not know where the fuck her daughter was. She thought her daughter was just missing, drugged up, like Riri told her. She drugged up, she fucked up. They found her. Okay, you found her. Where's she at? Is she okay? No, she's dead. Ah, she was at the hotel. But now the job is done. She can't go. She can't turn back now. Y'all, my baby dead. My fucking baby dead. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And she was. that was what she did it for. That's just my opinion of what took place. So I think that the whole story about Kanika was because Teresa made a big ass scene that weekend. And more shit was going on than what Teresa had going on. They had a lot of shit going on that weekend. A lot of girls got hurt. A lot of people was there. It was a lot. The videos got a lot of shit. Y'all, the videos are fucked up. There's a lot of stuff going on in these videos. Kanika ain't in them, but a lot of shit going on in these videos. A lot of people got fucked up that weekend. And Teresa blew the whistle on everybody. So they had to get that bitch up out of there, keep her quiet. Yeah, we found your daughter. Yeah, we got your daughter. Goddamn, we got your. Yeah,
So
she
then
did. We
do you
got her.
believe that's why they gave her that settlement so she could keep her mouth closed?
I think I think that she had, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But she agreed to it though. She said it wasn't her daughter, but she agreed to it. So she was in cahoots with everything. Some kind of way. Teresa made a pact with somebody who was gonna get some. I don't. This the part that blows me for real, Nene. Like Teresa told the story what happened to her daughter. She lied and said it was her daughter from the beginning, and she still got paid. Who was she connected to inside the hotel that advised her that it would be okay? She was gonna get this money. Like, how would she know she can say that's my daughter when it wasn't her fucking daughter? Like, how would she know this was all going to go well for her? Because she some kind of way she knew. It's like she knew something. So I feel like somebody at that hotel was fucking with Teresa and told Teresa, "Hey, say this." They got all kind of shit going on in this raggedy ass hotel. They all kind. I think it's Little Meek Avenue. I think the person that was at that hotel between them friends and the gang was Little Meek. I feel like Little Meek got something to do with it. I think that nigga was the one going between everybody saying, "Girl, yeah, you can say she was there. They racing videos and shit. They ain't gonna never be able to say she wasn't there. They delete videos. They be hiding shit all the time. Say your daughter was there. She got killed that weekend too. Say she was in that shit too. I don't know how it went down, but some kind of way that's how I feel. I feel like Teresa was like, my daughter was here this weekend too, and she got fucked over too. And because they were deleting and hiding shit, they couldn't dispute it because they got rid of everything. So they said, okay, we just pay your ass. They fought her long enough, but at least they said she was found back there. Something went wrong. The plan was fucked up. Yeah, I think she was cremated too. So to be honest with you, Nene, the part with Teresa, there is a missing piece with Teresa and how she knew she can lie about Kanika and still get that money. That's the missing piece for me because some kind of way she knew she could say that was her daughter, even though it wasn't.
What if Andrew Holmes told her that?
I checkmate, check motherfucking mate, because guess what? She said he said the hotel is losing money. Y'all should end the protest. What if Andrew Holmes did say, hey, go along with the story? Say that's your daughter. And you can get some. Girl, you might be on to something. Real shit now. I didn't think about it. I never thought about that.
Well, if he knows Kanika's grandma and they were close friends or whatever the case may be, however that evidence was presented to me or whatever, I kind of took that in like, okay, something it has to be deal with something like that. You know what I mean? Like
I never heard anything about him being friends with Teresa's mother. I never heard that.
on Trey Gang page, he did a live a couple months ago, stating that the mom and Andrew Holmes went to school together.
Did he show any evidence to support that, or did he just say it?
To be honest, there's been so many lives since. I can't really put my finger on that one. That right there, I can't. Sorry about that, guys. Don't want to just be throwing out random stuff. I apologize.
No, you're fine. No, because that's a connection that I never thought about, and it sounds probable. So I'm like, they old as hell. Both of them old as hell. They're from Chicago. Maybe they knew each other. So maybe they did know each other. Maybe they did. That's why I said, did he give you anything to go with that? Did he just say it? Because people say a lot of stuff about shit that is not even valid. So if I can hang my hat on that, I can probably say
I believe
that's
he
the
found it
key.
on Facebook. Facebook, like that they were close friends, and I guess Andrew Holmes has a lot of friends that are they have the similar friend list on social media.
So Trey got a Facebook. He got a Facebook page too.
No, I'm saying as far as Andrew Holmes and the mother, that they
Oh,
all have
okay.
similar they have the same people or similar people.
Got it. Got you. Okay, baby. I see what you're saying. Okay, well, you know what? It's something to look into because I would like to see the connection between, because Miss Teresa said she didn't know Andrew Holmes, and I find that hard to believe because Andrew Holmes was an activist in the city for a long time. I find it really weird that she wouldn't know him as many cases as he covered. so much crime he covered, and then she gonna say she didn't know him. That shit sound made up. That shit sound dumb. How you don't know Andrew Holmes? He all over the news. Every time it's a problem, he there. I think she lied. I think she didn't know that. I think she knew him. I do. Y'all, Teresa just did she might not be no murderer, but she sure as fuck is a liar, y'all. So what did Teresa see at Crown Plaza? How does she know, have dirt on him? Well, she got dirt on him because her daughter was supposed to be there, and they showed her a whole different body that wasn't her daughter. But another girl is dead back there. That could be the dirt. Like, imagine thinking your child is dead, and they saying we found your daughter, but another person is back there dead. She say, okay, yeah, that is my daughter. Y'all, this shit get weirder and weirder. As each question pops up, it should get more and more weird. Teresa didn't see shit. Teresa didn't even see that girl body. When they told Miss Teresa that Kanika was dead, she ran out the hotel and made the live saying, "A baby dead." Nothing happened to her. She didn't even see the girl body. She was already agreeing that her daughter was in there dead. So I don't think Teresa had to see shit to be fucked up. Teresa was already fucked up. She didn't get to see nothing. She was already saying her daughter was dead and baby dead. She nothing happened to her, y'all. She hadn't seen the girl yet. So Miss Teresa was already fucked up before she even seen the girl body or whoever body that was. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Teresa was already in agreement to what was going on. This is just fucked up and sad, y'all. This shit is bad. As I think about it, it get worse and worse. When she made that statement, Nene, she hadn't even seen Kanika body. She ran out of there and said, "My fucking baby dead." She was left at the party and found here, but nobody do nothing to her. She wasn't set up or nothing. She was just left here at this hotel. Baby dead. Thank y'all. That's all she said. But she didn't even see her daughter's body. How could you say nothing happened to her? Nobody did nothing to her. She wasn't set up. You didn't even see her body, Teresa. You didn't see shit. How you gonna say that this early in the game? It's like she already was agreeing to something. She had already made somebody some kind of promise. She already was making a promise to somebody. To me, I could be wrong, but you feel what the fuck I'm saying? Like, I don't know why she said that. Why would you even say that? It's just weird. It's giving weird. It's giving coordination. It's giving Andrew Holmes was in a money grab. It's some shit going on, but it don't say she killed her daughter. It does not say that. That I can stand on. I don't think she killed her daughter. I don't care what nobody say. I don't believe that. But so can we safely say that we can close out chapter 4 with the boys and Thugger 30 and Zach? Can we safely conclude that these boys is not talking about Crown Plaza? Or do we need to still keep going to drive that point home? Because I'm pretty good on the part that it wasn't Crown Plaza. I think that I think we proved that over the last couple of days. I think that we have. So does anybody else have any input on that?
I believe you did well. You might have to say it one more time to make sure everybody's on point. But yes, I believe you did your shit, girl.
Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, so all I was saying was I hope that over the course of the last couple of days that we presented was adequate and sufficient enough for people to understand that they're not talking about a party that happened at a hotel, talking about a party at another location, and that it was not about a party for Irene and Killer. It was about a party that everybody was at, but it wasn't specifically for them. So which makes that whole story about it being at a hotel and a party, it makes that a lie. And if one part of the story is a lie, it's a whole lie. So yeah, I think that I thank you, Brenda. I think I'm glad you're good on that too, because I want to close this out. I want to get on Maya because Maya is very important because she's the person that blew off the first alarm that we know of. I want to get on her because I know she lied a lot, but you got to pick your poison, y'all. You got to find a lesser of the evils, and at this point, we got to figure out who told the least amount of lies. And for some reason, y'all, Leonora not a bad to me. Leonora not a bad person. I'm sorry, I don't feel she is. I feel like she got lied to. I think she was railroaded personally, but I gotta just present it to y'all and see how y'all see it. Because what I see it ain't really important. How y'all see it is what's most important to me. Y'all outnumber me. This is about Kanika at this point. So we'll just see how we present it. Cause she ain't Leonora ain't even in the lineup. But I'll probably give her the last segment, to be honest with y'all. I think we need to cover her because she's important as well. But if it ain't anything else anybody want to say, Brush should be coming home in a little while. We might go live again tonight. We may not. But just know that tomorrow we're going to come in with part 5 and it'll be about Shemaiah. Because I think I'm okay on this. We may reflect back on it, recap tomorrow on it, but I'm okay with him right now. I'm okay with Zach, what he tried to do, the boys, what they tried to do, and Thugger 30, the orchestrator. I think he's the puppet master.
Okay, as far as that, excuse me, you caught my attention. So when
Okay.
he was on the phone with Chosen King, because I believe he was innocent, but I don't feel like he's that innocent. How come when he was on the phone with Chosen King, he called different females portraying Irene? Why would he do that?
Who said that? Zach or Chosen?
Zach, he was the one calling people on Chosen's live. I'm gonna have to find that live and send it to you. Because I was trying to figure it out. And then also, um, there was another live that, I believe I seen it on you and Customs page where he was on the phone talking to I believe it was T Streets as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like for like 2 hours or something like that on FaceTime with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm asking you these questions because I feel like he's innocent, but at the same time, I don't feel like he's innocent.
Right now, I feel you. I feel the same way in a indirect way. I kind of feel what you're saying. I think he had more knowledge than he knew, so that makes him not as innocent as I want to make him. So I feel you. I feel you.
What about the him saying the Chosen that Irene was on the phone, but Irene wasn't on the phone? And how do you feel about? Okay, I'm asking multiple questions. So let me just have you answer that one, and then I'll answer that other one.
No,
Sorry
you
about
fine. Ask the next one because I don't know about the second question. So ask the third, and then we'll go back to the second.
the third question is why do you feel like they try to add Zach into it? Like what's his Chosen, King Rob? How do you feel, or why would you say they threw Zach into the story like that?
I got a real good one for that. Zach had a platform that was bigger than any platform and any accessibility they had to anybody. So they have celebrities. They had Lil Durk, they had Duck, they had people that were celebrities at the time. They had Vine, but Zach was still kind of low key connected to everybody, but had a little bit of clout, and he was going to everybody's hood trying to find talent. So I believe that Zach was the prime candidate to spread the official story of what they wanted to talk about. He had a big platform, so he was able to reach a lot of people. So I think they chose Zach because of his platform, strictly for that, and also his connection to the city. So I believe that Zach's ability to blend in and not be considered an op with nobody, just able to go anywhere, looking for talent like Zach can make you can put you out there to the algorithm, and then you can become famous because he can get your video played and you'll get more traction because he had more viewers. So he could put your shit on his channel, people can hear you, and somebody can hear that person. I think that Zach's platform was important. So I feel like they chose Zach to spread the message, and they went to him, give him that message, and they allowed him to spread the story about what they wanted to say. And Zach was fed a narrative, and he spread what he was fed. And I think along the way, he found out different information, but he still didn't want to rock the boat, I feel. So I believe that they chose him strictly because he had a platform. That's my opinion. So I hope that answered it. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like Zach didn't know. I think he kind of went with what the boys were telling him, like the people from the hood, the people that was talking to him, and the stories he got. And he reported what he heard, and then I think that he got the truth, and then he just went mad. He was mad about what happened. He kind of found out the truth. I don't think that Zach at the hotel that he raped her. I don't think Zach has nothing to do with none of that shit, because it's really weird to insert yourself in the primary stages of the event, like you in the beginning stages and inserting yourself into the case. And I know that happens with a lot of crimes and stuff. I know people that's a profiling thing that people do that shit, but on that level in there and you're talking about the case, nah. I don't think he was there. I think they tried to say he was there, but I don't think he was there, and I don't think he was messing with Kanika. I think that he was definitely somebody that was just chosen as a
I feel he
pawn.
was at the reenactment. I believe he was at the reenactment.
I saw who they said it was Zach, and I don't think it's Zach. But I'll look at it again just because you said that. The dude walking down the hall with the slow bop. Everybody had somebody that looked like somebody. That shit was that video was shot for several days. Y'all could put anybody y'all want to put in the video by the 13th of September. Y'all had more than one Monifa, more than one Kanika, more than one Maya, more than one Irene. Y'all got Travante and another dude dressed alike. You got the dude with the jersey on, another girl. Y'all got watch 54 Keys. These outfits were being swapped around like hotcakes. They were just the shit was weird, y'all. They were swapping outfits like it was like a swap-a-rama or some shit. I don't know. It was weird. Zach was talking to 33 when he said Irene was on the phone, but it didn't sound like her. Oh, okay. So Samson said, same thing you said, baby girl. Samson said Zach was on the phone with just 33 King. He said it was Irene, but it didn't sound like Irene. Is that what you're talking about? Like somebody talking on the phone with Zach didn't sound like Irene?
Yes.
Okay, can y'all tell me that video so I can hear that video? Because I know her voice. Why do you think people was calling Zach to tell him to stop? Because he was getting closer to the truth. And for the record, I'm gonna clear something up for the record. The person that called Zach was not Miss Teresa. I know who the person was that called Zach, but because this YouTuber didn't want her name called out, and she's gone now, by the way. She's gone. She doesn't even make videos anymore. I know exactly who she is. And in some kind of indirect way, I'll show y'all who she is. But the fact that she didn't want nobody to know that it was her, I want to respect that because I don't want nobody to know what my name is either. I didn't want nobody to know what my name is, but apparently people want to put people on blast and shit, do all this secret research and shit. But this lady tried really hard to stay out of the limelight, the information. She didn't want nobody to know who she was. So, but it wasn't Teresa. It was a YouTuber. No problem, Samson. I remember. But do you guys have anything else? Nina, you gonna be up for a minute because we can actually come back. I do gotta my son last day of school was today and he left with his dad and I need to. Oh
It's
girl, you in
5 o'clock where I'm
Cali,
at.
baby.
Yes, ma'am.
California, baby.
I'm in
Oh,
Nevada,
Nevada, my
baby.
bad. Well, hell, you're over there. Oh, you know what? No, you ain't in damn Vegas. No, you in Vegas or you just in Nevada?
I'm in Reno.
Close enough, girl. I had a good time when I went out there. To
Yeah.
tell you the truth. All right, so I gotta check on my puppies. I got 2 Frenchies and 1 bully, and they're in the same house. All right, Brenda. Tomorrow, try me at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be on 7 tomorrow because I definitely want you to be in attendance. So you have a good night, sweetheart. You rest
So
up.
you're not going live again tonight or
Yeah,
no?
yeah. You know, I'm just talking to
With
Brenda. She said
Fred?
she.
Is bro
Yeah,
coming?
he coming back. He'll be back from Bible school in a little while. But Brenda, I'll be back tomorrow at 7. So hold on. Who do you think the man was on the phone that called him? The man that called Zach? That's a good one. That's a good one. The dude that was telling him to let it go and it was trying to warn him. I don't know who that was. I didn't really examine that one as closely as I did the lady one because the person on the phone was just really telling him, listen, this shit deeper than what you know. And he only called him one time. But the lady called him, it was kind of different. So I'll look into that one. Brox, I'll look into that one. But to the people that's up, whatever coast you on, whatever time zone you in, if Fred come back in a little while, we'll definitely get back on here tonight for another little recap on part 5 and segue into part 4 and get into part 5 with Shemaya. But other than that, shit, we ready to wrap it up. All right, but again, thank y'all for sticking in and thank y'all for sticking with this baby and following this case. And I'm just gonna ask y'all to not believe the hype. Don't take nothing too serious. All of the internet beef and the fake beef shit going on and all this weird shit that's going on, it's off. It's a distraction like everything else. I cut up a little bit online and I get a little upset because people are weird as fuck. But just know that my attention is on Kanika. It's never going to stray from her. So that's my promise to y'all. I'm never going to get too far from the focal point in this Kanika. But y'all get ready, saddle up.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, y'all saddle up. We coming back. I'm gonna try to get Fred on here, and if I don't come back tonight, I'll drop a short to tell y'all that we're gonna be on this bitch tomorrow. But at any rate, y'all look for me for real, because I may be coming back when bro get out out of Bible study. But I appreciate y'all, like for real, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all. Please stay focused. Keep your head on the swivel. Love on your loved ones. Pay attention. Take notes. And don't forget Kanika. Don't forget what happened to her and what happens when people just turn their back on people. But y'all know how I take it out. Y'all know I say POP, hold it down. So y'all, thank y'all again. And Nene, I hit you on the other side. But
All right.
y'all
Thank
take
you
it
for
easy.
having me. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all stay focused, stay blessed, and don't believe the hype. T Slay good. All right, y'all. POP.
POP.